Hello guys, I just want to know about the transformation chapter for the function. It's easy, it's simple, right there. Equation so is y equal to af x plus minus c plus minus d. The vertical if a is negative, it means it's the reflection on x-axis. F is just a function. It can be tan, it can be sine, and it can be pi with the sine pi or whatever. And if a value is greater than 1, it should be a vertical stretch, and if a value is lesser than 1, it's a vertical compression. Now we goes to plus minus x. Now x can be negative or positive. If it's a negative, it's a reflection on y-axis, not on x-axis, reflection or y-axis if it's a negative. Now if x value is greater than 1, it means it is a horizontal expansion, horizontal compression, and if it's lesser than 1, it's a horizontal expansion. Now we go to plus minus c. If x plus c is x plus 1, it means it's a horizontal movement of 1 to the left. If x minus c, take care of it, take note of it. If x minus c, it means movement of 1 to the right. X minus 1 means. So x minus c, horizontal movement to the right. Now plus d, it's after that. So after bracket, if it's a plus d, it means vertical movement upward. It's simple. Positive movement upward, negative movement downward. But what is that? It's a vertical shift. So d indicate vertical shift. X plus c, this whole thing is in horizontal shift. Alright, and if it's negative, it's a reflection on x-axis, and if it's a negative, it's a reflection on y-axis. It is vertical shift upward plus negative mean vertical shift downward. Alright, let's get it. Y equal to square root of x. We download the values there. 4 to make it a perfect graph. 4, we know it's 2. Just like that, we put 9, so we can get 3, 16, get 4. It will be easier to demonstrate how the graph will go. It will go like the C shape, the upward portion of a C shape. Alright. Now if we go with y equal to negative square root of x, I told you earlier, if it's a negative, it's a reflection on what? X-axis. Right there. And we put the value so I can make the graph easier. Alright. Just like that, 4, 9, 16, I got negative value. So it should be a reflection on x-axis. It means it's a movement. Instead of upward, x, negative x, it moves to down, reflect on x-axis. It's the same graph, but it's reflected downward, you can see. Now it's y equal to negative square root of x. I told you if it's a negative right there, it means reflection on y-axis. It means instead of moving that way from the original function, it moved that way. Why? Instead of that, the original function is this, so the reflection would be there on the left side. Here is a reflection on downward. Alright, so downward reflection is reflection on x-axis. Reflection to the left from its original, so reflection along y-axis. Alright, we put the values there. Negative 4, we got positive 2. Negative 9, so we get positive 3. Negative 16, we put negative 16, we get positive 4. Look, this is the original function, and it's put there. Alright, we got negative square root of x, we got negative inside of a function with the x. Alright, now it's easy. We want to know about the horizontal shift. For horizontal shift, it should be x plus c, so it should be x negative 4. We got x negative 4, and we should know what negative indicate. X negative c indicate horizontal movement to the right. So instead of right there, starting from 0, it should move from 4, because it's 4 to the right. It instead of 0 0, it should be 0 4. Alright, I make my point x negative 4. Anyway, so 0 negative 4, 2 4 0 8 2 13 3. Instead of starting from there, it start from 4. So it's a horizontal movement to the right by 4 places. Alright, now just like negative 4, instead of inside the function x minus c, right there, there is plus d outside the function. When it's outside the function, it's a vertical shift. Alright, now we go there, 0 negative 4 4 negative 2 16 0 25 1. It should be a downward movement. Alright, instead of 4 there, it goes 4 negative there. Instead of starting from 0, it start from negative 4. Look, start from negative 4 and it rise up. So instead of starting from 0, it start from negative 4. Alright, on 0 value. So it's a vertical movement downward, which I shows in this equation, vertical movement downward when it's negative value. So one more time, square root of x, simple, positive value, cap of c on the upside, only the upward portion of c, just like that. It makes graph like that. Alright, thank you so much.